When you're on opening lead, your choice will often be dictated by the final contract. Is it a no trumps that you're defending against or a suit contract? Remember, when leading against no trumps, your objective is always to find the defence's best suit to build tricks in. Normally, this will be your longest suit. If we're in no trumps, declarer can't be protected by roughing our long suit. So we can be patient. Even if we lose early tricks, we are hoping to reap the rewards by setting up our suit to take tricks later and beat the contract. The card that you lead from each suit is dictated by what card you actually hold in that suit. So let's look at some examples. So here's an example. We are on lead against 3 no trump. This is our hand. And when we look at our suits, it's clear to us that the best suit that we've got a chance of building some tricks for the defence in is going to be the spade suit. So we've got a nice holding in spades, and we would expect to be able to make some tricks here. So in this case, when we hold a sequence of honours, it's vital that we lead the top of that sequence. So here we have a consecutive sequence of 3 honours, king, queen, jack. So we lead the king. If we'd have had the queen, jack, and the 10, we would have led the queen. If we had the jack, 10, 9, we would lead the jack. And if we had the ace, king, queen, we would lead the ace. You always lead the top of a sequence of honours. And that lead says to partner, I love my suit. It says I'm leading an honour, and therefore I promise you that I have the card immediately below my honour card. So if you get in, please lead the suit back if you get a chance, and that's our best chance of building tricks for the defence. And now, of course, many beginners will look at this and say, well, if I lead the king, it might lose because I don't have the ace. But that's not the point of this lead. The point of this lead is to start attacking space, to force out the ace. If the declarer or the dummy has the ace, force it out, make them play it, and then you will promote your queen and your jack. And there's even a chance your 8 will make if the suit splits nicely for you. So that's the reason we're leading that. It's really important we lead top of a sequence when we have a sequence. It's the highest priority possible lead against no trump, and it's something we should always look to do if we have a sequence of honours. And so here's our second example. Again, we're on lead against a no trump contract. And once again, it's our spade suit that is our best hope of making tricks here. It's our longest suit, it's our strongest suit. So we ought to be able to make some tricks in spades. Now here, we haven't got a consecutive sequence of honours, but we have still got a really good attractive holding, and our honours are arranged such that we've got what we call an internal sequence. So we've got 3 honours, and 2 of them are actually in sequence. So here, the right card to lead is the queen. Okay, and the reason we lead the queen is because, once again, when we lead an honor card against no trumps, we are promising partner that we have the card immediately below that. So by leading the queen, we are promising the jack. So partner, what your lead says to partner is, I love this suit. Again, please lead it back if you get a chance. Now, partner doesn't know that you've also got the ace, but that may become apparent after some tricks or some cards have been played. It may become apparent that you've also got the ace, but they should certainly be looking to return your lead, because you are promising the jack in this situation anyway. So it's a good suit to lead, and it's a suit that it would be very likely that your partner should lead back for you. Okay. So what do you do if you don't have a sequence of honours, but you've still got a good suit to lead? So here we're on lead against no trumps. Now our best suit is diamonds. We've got 2 honours in diamonds, but we haven't got any form of sequence at all there. So the right card to lead now is to lead the 4th highest diamond. And what that says to partner is, I like this suit. I've probably got some honours in it, or at least 1 honour. So if you get a chance when you get in, it probably will be right for you to return the suit. Now that might depend on what cards our partner can see in dummy and things like that, but it's probably going to be the right option if partner gets in at some stage during the play for them to continue playing your suit, because you've led your longest suit, which is, and here there's a very good chance that you will build some tricks eventually in diamonds. You might not win the first diamond trick, you might not even win the second diamond trick, but there's a very strong chance that if between you and your partner you keep playing on diamonds, you will set up some diamond tricks for later in the hand and make some tricks there which will be good for the defense and might even take the contract off. So the fourth highest card is the essential lead here. And there's a reason we lead the fourth highest, but I won't go into that now. It's a little bit too technical, but it's a common convention. We always lead the fourth highest when we haven't got a sequence to lead. What about a situation where you want to lead a suit and you don't have either a sequence or even a high card in there to lead fourth highest from? Here it's important that you send a signal to partner by leading the right card in the holding that tends to show them that perhaps you're not so interested in this suit, but you're leading it perhaps because you can't see a better suit to lead, or perhaps because it's the only suit that wasn't bid during the auction, therefore you're hoping partner has something in this suit. So here the first example would be if you've got four pretty average cards here. You've got the 8754. We normally lead the second highest of four cards when you don't have an honor. So that's quite a common lead that you'll find. The idea here is about leading a high card. It's distinguishing from situations where you lead the fourth highest. When you lead the fourth highest, it tends to be a lower card, and it's often easier for partners to spot that you've led a low card and you like the suit. Here, leading a highish card is telling them, actually, I don't like my suit, or even you could say, I hate my suit, so that if partner gets in, they might not want to return hearts to you, they might not want to lead that suit back, but you're leading that for a reason, just to tell them that you haven't got a particularly good holding in that suit. If you've only got three cards in the suit and you're leading it against no trumps, you would lead the middle card, and then you follow. The next time you play, you would play the highest card, and then the third time you play, you would play the lowest card. That helps partner understand how many cards you've got in that suit, which might help them plan the defense. So playing that way, middle and then the higher one and then the lower one, is called mud. MUD, middle, up, down. So you often hear people talk about a mud lead. That is the middle card of three non-honor cards. You lead the middle one first, then you play, next time the suit's played, you would play higher, and the third time you then play the lower one. And that helps you distinguish it from when you're leading a suit with only two cards in, because if you're leading a doubleton, a two-card holding, you always lead the higher one first, so that next time you play, you will then follow with the lower one, and that makes it clearer to partner that you've probably got two cards or an even number of cards in that holding. So it's very important that we try and send signals to partners. Some of the signals are quite advanced at this stage of our bridge career, so we don't need to worry about them too much. But the higher card from a doubleton is a really important message to send to partner. If I play the highest one and then a lower card, I'm normally promising just two cards in that suit. So overall, this type of lead says, I really don't like my suit. I'm leading high for hate, and perhaps I haven't got any great cards in that suit, and that might help partner understand how to defend. Okay, let's have some examples. Hand one, you're on lead against three no trump. Assume that the bidding hasn't given you any clues at all about what suit the opponents have got. So maybe it's gone something like one no trump by south, three no trumps by north. You're west, you're on lead. You've got hand one. So you've really got no knowledge of what the opponents have. But quite clearly on hand one, the right suit, your longest, strongest suit is spades. And because you have a sequence of three continuous cards headed by an honor, you would lead the honor card. So it's important to lead the queen of spades in that situation. That's the right card to lead, which tells partner you've got the jack, and would encourage them to lead that back. If you were to make a common mistake here is that beginners sometimes lead fourth highest. They confuse sequence leads with fourth highest. If they lead the four, it's not so clear to partner where the remaining honors are. If you lead the four, your partner might well assume that you have an honor, but they might not understand that you've actually got a sequence of honors, which is far more important in the defense here. So it's really important you lead the top of the sequence. Hand number two, let's have a look at hand number two. We're on lead against three no trumps. So our longest suit is hearts. So it would be right to lead hearts here. unless the opponents had led bid hearts in the auction, there would be no reason not to lead a heart. So here we need to lead a heart, but we don't have an honor, we don't have a sequence of honors, we don't actually particularly like our suit, so we need to tell partner that we're going to lead hearts, but we're leading a highish card, which sends that signal that I don't particularly like my suit. I'm not fussed if you don't bother to send it back to me. I'm not going to be too upset. And the right card, therefore, is that second highest of a chain of smallish cards. So the 7 is the right card there. Okay, hand number 3. Again, we're on lead against no trumps. We've got no clues from the bidding, but our longest, strongest suit is clearly spades. We don't have any kind of sequence in spades. So here we must lead the 4th highest, which tells partner we like the suit, we want it played back, we've got some honours there, maybe we've got at least 1 honour, maybe 2, and here we do have a pair of honours actually. The Queen and the 10 are both honour cards, of course. So we would like the partner to understand that we have something useful in spades, but we don't have any kind of sequence. So we would lead the 4th highest, which is in this case is the 4 of spades. So the right card to lead here is the 4, and that tells partner, yeah, I like this suit. I may well have I've got at least 4 cards in it. I may even have more than that, and I've got an honor. So please play it back if you get a chance. And some more examples here. Again, you're on lead against no trumps, and there's no clues from the bidding. Hand number 1. Well, we have got spades is our best, longest, strongest suit, so there's a chance we'll be able to build some tricks in spades. Here we only have a sequence of 2. A sequence of 2 isn't really good enough to lead in no trumps. So what we would do here is we would lead the 4th highest. We are hoping that partner has something to help us in spades. Maybe they've got the 10, that could be really useful. If they've got the king or the ace, that would be tremendous. So we need a bit of help from partner if we're going to beat 3 no trumps here. But the way to do it is to lead a low spade, our 4th highest spade, which sends a signal to say to partner, I really like this suit, I'd like you to send it back. I'm leading low because I like my suit. I have something good in the suit. I don't have a sequence of 3 or a internal sequence or anything like that, but I still have a good holding. Please lead the suit back if you can. So the right card is 4th highest, which is the 2 of spades. The second example, hand number 2, again our longest suit is clubs, and that's really the only way that we can see of winning against 3 no trumps here. So hopefully if partner's got some clubs, we may be able to set up some club tricks. So the right card to lead is a club, and again with a bunch of cards not with the honor, no sequences or anything like that, we lead the 2nd highest. It's often called 2nd highest from 4 rags or 2nd highest from 5 rags. Here you've got 5 card holding, so the 8 would be the right card to lead here. Again, it's a highish card. It's following that model of high means hate. High means I don't particularly like the suit, I haven't got anything special, so don't be any rush to send it back unless of course partner's got some really good clubs and wants to keep playing them. But that's the right one to play there, and let partner know that you haven't got anything special in clubs. Play the 8. The third example, we've actually got 2 nice 5 card holdings here, so there could be an argument for leading either a spade or a heart. But if the bidding hasn't given you any clues, and here let's assume it hasn't, it's gone 1 no trump, 3 no trump, then our suit, which is slightly better, is hearts. Here we need less help from partner to start building heart tricks. We don't need as many good cards from partner to start making heart tricks. If we lead spades, we need partner to have slightly better cards for us to start really attacking and winning lots of spade tricks. So our best chance of building tricks against no trump contract here would be to lead the hearts. because we don't have a proper sequence of 3 or an internal sequence, we would actually have to lead the 4th highest here. It would be a mistake to lead the king. The king would be right from king, queen, jack. It would even be right from king, queen, 10, which is a near sequence, but it's not right from king, queen, 9. So the right card here is the 4th highest. It says to partner, I'm leading a low card. I like my suit. I've probably got something quite high in it. I'd like you to play it back if possible. I've got at least 4 cards in the suit is the other message that's going with that. So it's trying to tell partner that this is the right suit you think to beat 3 no trumps, and hopefully if they get in they will return hearts, and you should then be able to build some tricks with your good honours in hearts. So the 4 of hearts would be the right lead.